there's also a massive difference between filling a stadium with 40,000 rock fans for a Guns N' Roses headline show and having them play one of the largest, most prestigious festivals in the world in a headline capacity. Like, it's completely different eyes on them. The context is completely different. So when I read that headline, I was like, I didn't even need to start digging in before I was just like, yeah, no, checks out. Like, I bet that they were not the right choice for a headline at that festival, because I saw them on that Not in This Lifetime, that big comeback that you said they were fantastic. And guess what? I got a night when I didn't think they were so fantastic. So
Yeah.
it happens. And it's been known to happen with that band through the 90s, and it's happening now with them. You know, what can I say?
And
Slash is still
and most of the
still my
Twitter
guitar god.
most of the Twitter ratio gets into like, who are music critics anyway, and they're not even fans, and
I think what people
why is there
need
even criticism? And this
Yeah.
is part of a whole anti-intellectual slant in pop culture that's been happening for a few decades now, where you know, and it happens in the political realm, where we champion being stupid and lacking historical context, and not, you know, not recognizing that sometimes someone knows more than you do. And
It's the outrage machine.
and I think this is part of it. So the idea that because someone said a performance wasn't quite up to par, that we just dismiss, you know, it's the same thing as when you hear people go, oh, what does Rotten Tomatoes know? Which is one of my favorite anti-intellectual things lately, because that's an aggregator. That's literally hundreds of experienced critics, and it's just coming up with a tabulation of like how many of them said this movie was good versus how many said were bad. It's not a monolithic, you know, elite that's out to get your favorite movie.